Welcome back. It's been more than a year since Amanda Knox was cleared of murder charges in Italy, but her legal drama is still not over.
Now, this morning, Italian prosecutors will argue that her murder conviction should be reinstated. Joining us is ABC's Nikki, Battiste, who has been following this case from the beginning. Thanks so much for joining us. And so tell us, what is this hearing all about?
This is the final step in her legal process. It's a big day for Amanda. If the Supreme Court decides to uphold the acquittal, it's over for her. She can move on with her life. If not, they go back to a retrial. The case is heard again, and it could drag on for years.
This is really kind of incomprehensible. There really is a chance. Do they think it's a long shot that they'd say come back and do this all over again, take two?
Her lawyers, her family, Amanda, they believe it's a long shot. I think there's a good chance this will be upheld and it will be over finally after 6 years.
Wow. How is she doing with all this? It must be a ton of stress. How is she handling it? What has she been up to since she had the acquittal?
She's really anxious for today's hearing, of course. It's her life. It's her life still in their hands. And but otherwise, she spent the past year writing, lots of time with her family, her new boyfriend, and she's actually back at the University of Washington taking classes.
And she has this book coming out.
She has a new book coming out called Waiting to be Heard. It will be out in about April 30th.
Now, there is a chance, in addition to being cleared, that she could actually get monetary compensation if this slander charge got thrown out as well. So she could come out. I mean, there's obviously a really bad worst-case scenario, but there's a potential best-case scenario in this.
Right. Amanda was convicted of slander for falsely accusing her former boss, Patrick Lumumba. She's spent 3 years in prison for that. Her defense has appealed that as well. The Supreme Court will also make that decision. If they overturn her slander conviction, she can seek money for her prison time, and she could get up to €520,000.
Wow.
About $750,000.
What a big range of consequences that could come out of this. Nikki, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Amanda Knox will speak for the very first time in ABC News Primetime Special with Diane Sawyer on Tuesday, April 30th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
And we'll be right back.